and it was just a matter of getting all the paperwork done and sorted. And no, I'm absolutely ecstatic to be here, especially for these huge matches that we have coming up. And so, just buzzing to be in with the group and to meet all the guys and get acquainted with everyone.
Tell us about your Irish heritage.
Yeah, my grandfather was a Dubliner. He was from Dunleary, and he emigrated to the U.S. in 1958. Started a family in the U.S. and I was born in New York City. I've been back quite a bit. My sister plays football in Limerick for Treaty. So I was here over the summer watching a match of hers, and just always loved my visits here. Was out here to play golf in the winter of '23. It was a bit blustery and cold, but it was a lot of fun. And so, it's just an honor to represent Ireland and honor my grandfather's memory.
And did you always want to play for Ireland, or was the US national team an option at any point?
Yeah, no, this was always, a dream of mine to represent this country and to do it for my grandfather. And we've got, really strong Irish connection and roots, and my dad has always been, really a proud, descendant of an Irishman. And, he's always kind of instilled those values in us, and just really happy to be representing this country.
And when did you know that there were eyes on you, that the Irish management team were keeping tabs on you, so to speak?
Yeah, so I mean, my real interest started growing a couple of years ago as I kind of advanced with New York City and became sort of a mainstay starter with the club. And that's when sort of the opportunity kind of, rang a bell, so to speak. And so the discussions really started back in February. I had a conversation over the phone with Hamir. He coached one of my current club teammates, Tavon Gray, at Jamaica previously, and so he contacted Tavon, and Tavon did a nice little service in talking me up to the coach. And from there it was just about finding the right moment, and it couldn't be a bigger moment for it. So I'm really happy.
I'm sure you've been watching the campaign so far and all the games. What are your thoughts? 2 matches that are huge and you could play a part in?
Yeah, no, absolutely. I think obviously we're on the cusp of we have the opportunity to do something really big. The Portugal match is going to be a huge challenge, but I think all the guys are really up for it. There's been a great momentum and buzz in the group that we all believe and we all feel that we can get the job done and find a way to qualify and move into Hungary with everything to play for.
Best of luck to you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Jed, please.
Hi, Kevin.
Hi.
Have you any family travelling home from the US? I know your sister does play with Treaty United, or any of your Irish cousins here going to the game?
Yeah, so my fiance will be making the trip out. My sister will be coming back as well because her season just ended a couple of weeks back, and so she'll be returning again to come to the match, and my aunt will be making the trip out too. My parents, I'm not so sure. My dad is in California and he just started a new job there, so it's a quite big hike for him. And my mom is laid up with a couple of herniated discs, so we'll see if she's able to make it. But likely just those 3. Yeah, my fiance, my sister, and my aunt.
Like, what does it mean to your family? I'm sure your grandfather would be very proud.
Yeah, and that's a sentiment that I've tried to keep with me, and hold very close to my heart. I've been thinking about him a lot since the call up, and just feel like he's been doing a service from above for me to get me this opportunity. And my dad is super proud, my mom is super proud, and I just want to do a job for them because they've invested so much in my career process. So that's the goal now.
Any favourite Irish soccer memories that you have personally?
Yeah, I think Robbie Brady's goal in 2016 Euros against Italy is a big one, and all the Robbie Keane celebrations are always a favorite. I love watching those highlights.
Well, best of luck.
Thank you.
Off the ball.
Kevin,
Yeah.
I was doing some research there when you got called up, and you took a year out during your education. You took a year out to probably focus on your education. How does that kind of prepare you for like top level football? It's not really a path that many of the footballers throughout this camp kind of have done in the past.
Yeah, so it's not a traditional path, of course. So I did 4 years at school, and I took 1 year off because the football season at school was going to be canceled during COVID. And so to earn that last year of athletic eligibility, I had to take the year off. And so I spent a lot of time training with the New York Red Bulls second division team there. and I was later drafted after that final college season to New York City Football Club, the New York Red Bulls rival club. And so, yeah, it's not a traditional path, but I think it allowed me to hone a lot of my attacking skills and, yeah, position me well for my professional career in America.
And I suppose kind of coming through that system and playing in the MLS, it's a league that we probably don't watch a lot of here, other than Lionel Messi and Luis Suarez in Miami. But how do you feel like you have something extra to prove coming from the MLS, where it's a league that is not really kind of on the radar of many Irish football fans here?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I think I come in trying to represent the league well, and there's been tremendous growth in the league, especially over the last 5 years since I've been involved. You know, obviously you mentioned Messi being in Miami. We've played against him a handful of times over the last couple of years, and you know, all the quality they have in their team. And my team just advanced into the quarterfinal against after beating Charlotte, and they've got a lot of boys in that team that played a lot of Premier League minutes. Wilfred Zaha's in that team, Ashley Westwood, Harry Toffolo, and so you know, the league is growing at a really fast pace. The quality is increasing tremendously, and yeah, I think the league is starting to get some more regard internationally as well, and I hope to spotlight that a little bit.
Thanks, best of luck.
Thank you.
Please. How you doing?
How you doing? Thank you.
I suppose just to be called into the squad at such an important stage of the campaign, it must suggest that you may be called into action straight away. Does that excite you, and what can you bring to the team, and what are your main attributes you see yourself?
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, no, it's obviously a very exciting time to be called in, and I recognize the importance of these two matches that we have coming up, and I don't take it lightly for sure. Obviously, there have been injuries in the group, especially in the position that I play. To, Robbie Brady and Callum O'Dowda, and with Ryan being on yellow card suspension. So I understand that my moment might come sooner than a lot expect, and yeah, just trying to be as focused as I can over these next few days to prepare myself for that opportunity. And I think some of the qualities I bring are kind of a big engine, box to box, as a wingback. Can go 1v1 on the dribble and get back and defend as well. So yeah, I think being box to box and having a good engine is maybe one of my biggest qualities.
Great stuff. And you mentioned your golf trip to Ireland.
Yeah.
Where did you play? Do you remember?
We played the K Club in Dublin, and we played out in Doonbeg as well.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Lovely,
Yeah.
Very nice.
Owen, please. Kevin, yeah, hi, how are you? Just following on from Ed's question, I suppose, like, to arrive into the squad at this crucial point, and you said you've been like keeping up to date with the campaign and everything. Like, how do you deal with that mentally, arriving at a point where it's such a pinch point, it's such a crucial point in the campaign? It must be a bit of a challenge to arrive into a group that's already been through kind of 4 games in this campaign.
Yeah, no, for sure. Obviously, it's not super traditional integrating a new player at this point in a qualification campaign, and I'm aware of that. But the coaching staff have been super supportive in bringing me on board really quickly, and the guys in the squad have been unbelievable as well in supporting me and welcoming me into the group. And so I think just leaning on their experience and kind of absorbing as much as I can is the best I can do to be prepared. Thank you.
Thank you very much, guys. Thank you.
Great. Thank you all.